Ladies, gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, just quickly, press the sub button. We are here. So when we come over here to the collection screen, we go to premium, you'll see that there is a new set added to the collection. Spotlight Series 1, Clyde Drexler, baby. So this is the set, okay? The set isn't a player, it's, hold on, what about it? It's tokens, still 25 tokens, just like the other Spotlight sections. But as you see here, there's a B, Roy, Hakeem, Scotty, Otis, Kenny, Larry, Drowser, Jim, Jerome, Fat, Michael, and James in this collection. Okay, you're gonna need these cards. Go ahead and do the challenges to get yourself a Diamond Steve Francis. Now Stevie franchise, that's a card I want. See that 362k MT in the corner? I'm gonna use it to get him and sell him cards back. Probably take like a 10k hit. But this video is not about Steve Francis. It's about the cards you need to get him and whether or not it's worth it to go use these cards to get Steve Francis or just stick with one of the cards in the collection. I'm gonna start from the bottom and go to the top. All right, the very bottom, right? Gold James Edwards. He is more of a collection fodder card. So if I'll tell you right now, right? Buy these cards, the cheap gold ones, buy them up. Because later in the year they're gonna be worth like 15k, just like last year. If you played last year, remember what's going on. Remember how all the old cards. Do you remember the Emerald Curry, the Emerald Kyrie, and the Emerald Dame? Them Jones was like 500 MT when they first came out at the beginning of the year. Later in the year, this was like 40k, and it was disturbing. It was heartbreaking. But so go ahead and scoop these up. James Edwards, not too much to talk about him. He's just a short. Oh, never mind. He's the tall center. He might be kind of OP. You never know. I'll just take a quick look at his stats. Close shot 85. He has a midi. Okay, he might be a nice little buzzy card. Wait a minute. Game board. He has nice rebound stats. Oh, he might be something to work with. He might be a easy, nice card to use in offline triple threat, just to lower the cards that they put against you. He might be something nice. In fact, let me just scoop him real quick. Let me go all the way down to the side and scoop him. Where the ones with 500 MT at? Let me go ahead and I'll put 1,000. So next is Michael Thompson, Klay Thompson's father. I know for a fact he is not as tall as the other guy. So this one is true collection fodder. But he is 6'10". Take a quick look at his stats. Okay, midi. Can he board? He can board too. Speed is atrocious, so definitely don't use this card. Don't use him. But I am getting Steve Francis, so that y'all know what that means. Where's the one with 900, 500? Here we go. Let's put a bid on here. 1,000 for the bid. Who the hell bid more than 1,000? What's wrong with them? I'll go back to this later. Next, Fat Lever. We all know he's gonna get like a pink diamond card later on. He always gets a pink diamond card at the end of the year, or amethyst in the middle near like All-Star break. I know a lot of people just starting the game and can't afford too many cards. He's not looking too nice. He's looking eh. His auto quickness is cool though. It's better than Jason Williams, who's a diamond. So he might be a little something. If the badges is dope, all bronze. He has all the best bronze. He has all the best badges in bronze. Holy shoot. He might be a little something. Next, the first Evo card in his collection, Jerome freaking Kersey. Now, let me show you this real quick. I need me to get one. So hold on. Where are we looking at? All these have ended. All these. Let me get 1,000. Let me get a quick 1,000. Come on now. Somebody work with me. Yo, who's bidding that much? Who's bidding? Oh, they wildin'. I gotta put 4K on this man. I really gotta put 4K on him? Fine, finally. Alright, cool. So Jerome Kersey can go up to a diamond, right? I better not lose him. Jerome Kersey can go up to a diamond, but right now these are his stats. I'll probably get a gameplay out of him with it tomorrow morning. But we're not gonna know exactly what he's gonna do, but we all know he comes with 6 gold badges. Already out the bat. Here they are. Showtime, Fast Break Finisher, Pick and Roller, Giant Slayer. But I can tell you right now, Jerome Kersey is not a shooter, especially as he starts out at a 54-3. It might not be like that. He's 6'7", so I mean he will be okay. He's the first Evo card in his collection, so we're gonna see what he's really like in like 4 days. The next Evo card is Jim Paxson. I think these are Jerome Kersey and Jim Paxson are the only ones. Again, start out Emerald card. He does not go to a diamond. He only goes to an amethyst. So it's not going to be as hard of a grind, but it still is a grind. He has a nice little handle at 80. 3-point shot is nowhere to be found, which is kind of ridiculous. And hey, again, we won't know what he's like until like 3 or 4 days from now, but he does come from gold badges. It looks a little promising. I hope that he gets a high, or at least an 83, because he is 6'6". He is 6'6", and they're probably going to give him the point guard, shooting guard, point guard, shooting guard, position lock thingy. So I mean, just scoop him up. You can easily make some MT off of this card right now by evolving him once, and send them to the auction house. The next card is Sapphires are starting to hit, man. We got Drazen Petrovic. A lot of people are on the diamond board where you can pick up the diamond one. But as of right now, he might be cool. I don't know how his release is, so we're gonna get a gameplay with him to see it to see, right? Because if you don't gotta pick up another Drazen, you just pick this one up for like 1,000. He might be kind of nice. He might be kind of nice. He has a couple gold badges, I believe. They should be the shooting ones. Catch and shoot, corner passes, difficult shots. They're the shooting ones. You don't want to stay the shooter, but it's there. Pro touch is nice. Green machine is nice. Flexible release is nice, which is kind of telling me he has like a hard release, but that's fine. He's a 6'6", I believe he's 6'6", and he's 6'6", 6'5", shorter than I expected. He should be okay. Next up is Larry Nance. We know for a fact he ain't shooting. He's not shooting a lick. Not just like Tongu Liala, he ain't shooting a lick. So, but he is 6'10", so you might be able to run him as like a Giannis card for cheap. Might be able to run him as a Giannis card for cheap. Anything else? Where's the stats? Driving dunk should be brazy, so it's cool. Yeah, he might be just be a cheaper Giannis. With a 60 steal is okay. It really depends on animations. I'm gonna try to get a gameplay with him, but the 82 lateral quickness, he's looking like a Sapphire Giannis. He's basically looking like a Sapphire Giannis. These are just quick overviews, but here are his badges. Rim Protector is kind of OP. It's best to run him at the, well, he has a power forward. Pick Dodger, fast break finisher. He's definitely looking like a Giannis, like a very cheap Sapphire Giannis. He's really looking like one. Okay, now it's on to the rubies, okay? Otis Stork, probably not gonna get him. I know he's a undersized, almost undersized power forward. Okay mid-range, no 3-ball whatsoever. No one's probably gonna use this card unless you're running a triple threat or you just happen to pull him. But I'm gonna try to get gameplays with all these cards for you guys. Speed, nowhere to be found. Lateral quickness, nowhere to be found. God dang, nowhere to be found. But here's a quick look at his badges. And Worm is important, Box is important, Dream Shake is important. I mean, if he has Dream Shake, he should have a nice little post game. Yeah, he does. Nice little post game. You might be able to use him in domination just to get some post moves in late. He might be a better domination card than anything. Now, we are on to the Amethyst. We're running through this super quickly. I had some very super hot wings. I'm excited. My stomach's kind of bubbling at the moment, so we gotta get this done super fast, okay? Scotty, way too hotty. Don't know why they gave him the power forward second position when people want to run him at the 2, but life is life, okay? Quickly look at his badges. Acrobat, Runner's Finisher, Trapper, Tyler's Defender. I like that. Pogo Stick. Oh, he got the clamps for days, including the clap badge, okay? Dimer's there. Floor General's there, so your teammates do still get a boost. And Clutch Shooter. No shooting badges, but I'm hoping he has an okay release. 73. He's actually looking like, if you play 2K18, he's looking like that Sapphire Scotty from 2K18 that you got as a reward for going, well, I think for getting to the Pink Diamond League that week. He's looking just like that. This is looking like this is looking like a Sapphire Scotty Pippen for real. It's looking like a Sapphire Scotty. This card for sure is not worth it. Now this should be the last of the Amethyst. Hakeem. So everyone got a ruby one when you first chose. Well, if you chose Hakeem. If you didn't, this is a nice card to be here. Okay, if you didn't, it's a nice card to be here. Mid-range game is not the hottest of the 78. I mean, rebounding's cool, 92. Okay, 70 speed. It is looking just like the Amethyst one from last year. It's not a good card. Unless his speed is higher. I just said 70 speed. Strength is there. Lateral quickness is okay. It's okay. What is this post move? You gotta have some high post stats to be okay. Post fade 80, no. This card is definitely not worth it either. It's not. Just go get Rick Smits. Now on to the main card of this collection that's not Stevie Franchise. Brandon Roy having shooting guard small forward lock is kind of crazy, especially being 6'6". One Hall of Fame back, so it does not really matter. He only gets the boost when he's on a fast break. There's not a lot of fast breaks when people getting back on D, because you know how people be breaking shots. Alright, he has Pogo Stick as a badge, Tyler Scorer as a badge. Cross key score is very important, especially since it actually makes contests lower. That's why you see people getting 1% contest from Pro Hops, because of that badge. Range extender is nice. Showtime's nice, especially on the goal. It's okay to have. Not Hall. I don't want to say Hall of Fame early in the year. Space Creative, quick first step, stop and go, Deadeye, Hot Start, Green Machine. Those are some very important gold badges. You guys see the rest here. Silver Steady Shooter. I'm glad to see that. Don't want it gold. Do not want it gold. But Brandon Roy, depending upon his price, as long as he's under 200K, it's okay. He's all right with me. But at the end of the day, this is looking like a very, very okay release. The last one was a lot better. The Spotlight series before this was a lot better. The heavy hitters are at the top. I'm not too sure about the Evo cards yet. I haven't really seen Jerome Curry's release. But if it's doo-doo, I don't want it. If a release doesn't, if they don't have quick draw and it's nice and they get a quick draw and it's trash, I'm gonna be upset. But as of right now, it's a cool release. I'll see y'all next video. If you're new, remember, press the sub button. We're on the road to 3,000 subs. I'll be happy to have you on Team 7. So look out for the gameplay.